Welcome Junior Tuckies, welcome to question 4 of the exam questions for excretion. Please make sure you watch my theory videos and then you print the worksheet and you have the memo with you at hand. Alright, let's get down to question 4. This is the overview of the question. There's 4.1 to 4.4 and it's out of 11. Let's read the introduction. Through homeostasis, the kidneys control the composition and volume of blood and tissue fluid, and the table below compares the concentration of different substances in the blood, filtrate, and urine. First question, what is meant by homeostasis? This is a theory question. In here you should know that homeostasis means to maintain a constant internal environment. And this is a question that will be tested a lot. Next question, explain the difference in the concentration of glucose in the filtrate and the urine. So this is a question that will be tested a lot. So let's look at glucose in the table, and in the filtrate there's 0.1 and in the urine there's 0. So they ask you to explain why. Now we should know from our theory that glucose is completely absorbed into the blood capillaries by active transport. And we should know that glucose is important for cellular respiration. Therefore, the glucose will completely be absorbed. The next question, explain the difference in concentration of ammonium ions in the blood and in the urine. So let's look for ammonium in the blood and in the urine. So as you can see, there's no ammonium ions in the blood, but a lot in the urine. And they ask you to explain why there's more ammonium in the blood. There's no ammonium in the blood and there's lots in the urine. Now, we should know from our theory that ammonium is a waste, and so ammonium is excreted by the epithelial cells. So we should know that ammonia is excreted, it's a waste, and it's excreted by the epithelial cells of the proximal convoluted tubules into the tubular fluids, so that this ammonium can be released in the body into the urine. So we should know that ammonium is a waste and it's excreted. The next question, 4.3. What deduction can you make about the functioning of the nephron if the concentration of protein in the urine was 0.4? So if there was 0.4 grams of protein in the urine, there should be actually no proteins in the urine. So that could only mean that the ultrafiltration membranes are damaged. And the other possible reason is also the blood pressure could be very, very high. Is very, very high. And the last question is, state the percentage of glucose reabsorbed in the nephron based on the results. So let's look at glucose. Glucose reabsorbed back into the blood, 0.1, 0.1. So obviously that percent will definitely be 100%. Thank you for joining me for question 4 of the exam questions. Join me for the other questions as well. Thank you.